ground. We can do a full recon of enemy activity in the area. More speed.
Hey there, Catherine.
Good day, you two.
So, got any
I'm afraid with the arrival of the Windbloom Festival, the only think of this period as the off-season for the Mondstadt. Spring is here, love is in the air, and everyone wants to relax and enjoy themselves.
Ew. Gross. You know that feeling you get when you burst out the doors after a nice...
Perhaps...
Traveler! Paimon! Thank goodness I found you.
Woo! Sucrose? Go ahead, Sucrose.
Phew. Here's the situation. My task is to do good deed.
Nice one!
They spawn an empty bottle, donate. I think so too. The thing is, luckily, I came up with a way to spur myself on, which has helped.
Is that a test tube?
Yep, every time I do a good deed for someone.
Sounds fascinating.
Yes, I believe these...
Darn.
I can't say for sure until I have more test results. Anyway,
Oh, is that all you need help with? Just treat Paimon to a sweet madame. Hey, come on! Paimon's doing her best to help. So...
No, joy is... Let me put it this way. Have you... In the same way that those 10... For example, similarly, in order to collect his...
Oh, Paimon, long story short, you wanna... Oh, that's pretty...
Oh, I figured since you're such experienced... Yes.
Well, if she's in... But, if... Oh, come on, Traveler. This is a festival of gratitude.
Excuse me, Sucrose? Could I borrow you for a second?
Oh, sure. Be right back.
Wait, is that who Paimon thinks? Let's go say hi! Kale! Hey!
Oh, hey you guys.
You were staring into space.
I was just looking at a Mondstadt children. While I was flipping through it, a piece of paper fell out. The writing on it, if you can do these things, you may light the...
And what does these things refer to?
Find a flower that is not of this world. So, 4 things in total. Here, have a look. I asked a lady who owns the store about it.
Hi there. Sorry to butt in, but...
Oh, it was called the Boar Princess.
That is strange.
Do you know her?
Let Paimon do the honors. Kale, this is Sucrose, an alchemist with the Knights of Euphonius. And
Hello.
Hi.
This is getting awkward fast.
So, Sucrose, what...
Without... But if you want my subjective opinion, the only people who read children's books are those with a childlike... Would they really do this just to spread...
That's a great take. I love it.
Exactly. Who would want to hurt...
Okay, so...
If I had to guess, maybe a fairy that can make people's wishes come true? I haven't read many fairy tales.
Wow. Her guesswork is really good, though. I want to pick her brain some more. But will she find it annoying if I keep asking her questions? We've only just met after all. What's the best thing to say to someone you're meeting for the first time? Well...
Then, what would you wish?
Huh? You can't waste it on that. You've got a great...
That's very kind of you.
Kale!
I know that voice! It's...
Yay! Whew. You made good time, huh? You're way earlier than I expected. I spotted your green hair way off in the distance. Good thing my eyes are sharp, or I'd have missed you.
Amber! Have you been doing well? Did you finish all the pita pockets I brought you last time?
You bet. They're getting yummier each time you make them.
Huh? Wait, remind Paimon, have you been to Mondstadt before?
Mm-hmm. A long time ago, I had a lot of help from a lot of people here in Mondstadt. So ever since my Elazar got better, I've been looking out for an opportunity to come back to Mondstadt and tell them all the news that I've been cured. Thanks.
If it's okay with everyone, why don't I take Kale for a walk around town? I'd like to show her some of the places she didn't get to see last time.
Of course. Fine by me.
Sure, go right ahead.
Sorry, Amber. I agreed to meet my traveling companions by the city gate in a few minutes, so I can't go with you just yet.
Oh, that's all right. In that case, you guys go rest up, and I'll go see Master Jean to ask for some time off.
Oh, okay.
Traveler Sucrose, could you look after Kale for now? I'll come get her later and take her out. There's still a whole bunch of people I need to introduce her to.
Sure, no problem.
Awesome.
You all right there, Kale? You...
I'm just feeling, Amber wants to introduce me to more of her. I've only met Sucrose so far. I wish I had a little more self-confidence. It's nearly time! Let's go to the gate and see if...
More speed.
Why is this humble windmill such a great view?
I mean, it's understandable. It must have been a long time since you last came to Mondstadt.
Because it is the true Great Vayu Viastra? Oh, come on. Don't tell me you don't get it. View, Vayu, and also Mahamatra, Vayu Viastra.
Kainari, Sino, over here!
Whew, am I glad to see you. And who's this young lady?
Master, this is Sucrose, an alchemist with the Knights of Favonius. We just met. Sucrose, this is my teacher, Tainari. He's a highly respected forest watcher in Sumeru, and he's also a very famous botanist.
Kale's exaggerating. I'm Tainari. Pleased to meet you.
So you have a teacher as well. The pleasure is all mine, Tainari, sir.
Yep, he's extremely knowledgeable too. And this is General Mahamatra Sino of the Sumeru Academia. He's really famous in Sumeru as well.
Greetings. Though if I might say so, we're purely here for personal reasons. You needn't be unduly concerned with our official positions. And Kale, there's no need to use my full title. Sino is fine. Or sir, if you absolutely must.
Indeed. We're not here in an official capacity.
Keep me company? But it was you two that insisted on coming.
Kale is very important to us. We felt obliged to ensure her safety on the long, treacherous journey to Mondstadt.
But I've been here on my own loads of times before.
What about your work, though? What if something bad happens while the General Mahamatra's away?
There should be no issues. I have left my duties in the hands of my subordinates, and 2 especially reliable helpers.
Oh, Sucrose. What were you
I was just going to mention that I think we're in a somewhat similar situation. I'm an assistant to Mr.
Oh, please, Sucrose. Genius is an unnecessary epithet. It will serve only to leave an exaggerated impression of me in the minds of our guests.
Mr. Albedo. But it is an objective truth.
Hey, Albedo's here too! Great! The more the merrier!
So tell me, Sucrose, since you're special...
Wait! Can we hold off on the nerdy topic for now?
Oh, as it happens, I wrote a whole report on my findings. If you're interested, Mr. Tainari, sir, I can go get it for you.
We're supposed to be here on vacation, and you're already thinking about how to improve your herbal medicines?
What new identities?
Mine was Adventurer Sino, skilled desert explorer. Tainari's was technological consultant to the treasure hoarders, and Kale's was traveling musician. Very much so.
I do wish some of the less cautious adventurers in the Avidya forest would consider coming to Mondstadt instead. What Philanimo mushrooms lack in texture, they make up for in not causing vomiting or diarrhea.
Are you contemplating using some compounds?
Yes, I gathered a few on the way here.
Okay, I got it, but it takes a huge amount of experimental data to conclusively prove. Add in the time for procurement and delivery of essential materials.
Then please, allow me to help.
Mr. Albedo.
Apologies for my tardy. I understand you're looking to make an if you happen to have some samples with you, or relevant documentation on hand, but before that...
Food and lodging arranged. Were you quietly writing this up the whole time?
Hardly. Rather, I should apologize for interrupting a serious discussion between trained professionals. Nevertheless, I would encourage you to have a knowledge... Take a look. And should you find anything here to be objectionable...
This is too kind of you. These arrangements are quite excellent.
It looks great! Even Paimon feels like that. That's why it's called tagging along!
Very comprehensive. The adventurer, technological consultant, and musician I'll approve. Thank you.
Just one thing. We'd like the chance to cook as well. Why don't we change the group dinner to a camping and cooking trip?
I'll help pitch the tents.
I can help too.
And Paimon will take her to Good Hunter to order some starters. Mondstadt's cold cut
Great, then it's decided. Sucrose and I will bring the 3 of you to your inn for a quick rest. You two, let's meet...
Take a look. There will definitely be something.
Hey, Sarah! Can we have a...
Sure. Come. Would you like anything else?
Do we, want anything else? Yay! So you do remember after all! You're just the best! Paimon will give you the sweet flower from that sweet madame as a wind bloom. No need to worry about that!
All right. Just
Oh, that was good. If that was a wind bloom tree.
More speed. More speed.
All right, looks like we're all here.
Not at all. We just came early to set every. Kale put up the tent so quickly, but still managed to tie very sturdy knots. I didn't do much apart from passing materials around.
Thanks. It's all thanks to Master and Sino.
What can I say? For a skilled adventurer, this is just another day on the job.
Are you quite finished? Or were you going to sing each other's praises till the moon rises? Come on, let's all sit down. That sunshine sprat was really very good. I didn't watch you cook it, but I believe that the prominent umami flavor of the dish owes itself to more than the fish alone.
That's correct. Any further deductions?
Let me think. The aroma was quite uniform as far as edible Mondstadt plant species are concerned. Calla lilies are usually used in soups. Small lampgrass?
That's right. I've long heard that Sumeru's fish with cream sauce is noted for its gentle texture, which, here in Mondstadt, we're not quite as varied in the use of spices as in Sumeru, but the principle of bringing certain distinct flavor...
I liked it a lot. I'm curious as to the exact ratio of ingredients.
I'll write a copy of the recipe for you.
Would anyone like to try the nutrient-dense meal?
I'll have some.
What about you, Kale?
No. I just don't eat a lot normally. Sorry. I didn't mean to make things awkward.
Tainari, while we were on the road, we spotted something white, walking on two legs.
Which day was this?
Just after passing through Stonegate.
Sino, are you sure your eyes were working that day? Or maybe your hood was blocking your vision? Paimon always flies. There's no way she'd ever walk.
Is that right? I thought that you'd made me snacked on too many local ground nuts. No? Ground, you know. As in ground up, but also the ground. Ground nuts make you fall to the ground.
Think of this as part of the process of getting to know Sino.
Still, we could test the hypothesis.
What hypothesis?
That plant species indigenous to Mondstadt may have an effect on the motor functions of flying lifeforms.
Hey! Paimon's not your test subject! Anyway, by your logic, wouldn't that mean that eating, say, Zaitun peach... Hey! Not you two!
I think the Traveler and Paimon's conversations are more entertaining than Sino's jokes.
I see. You
seem much cheerier now that you're here in Mondstadt, Sino.
That's because I'm Sino the Adventurer. It's not?
In fairness, you only saw him in his work mode while you were in Sumeru. He's actually like this most of the time when he's in a good mood.
Yep, it's true. Sometimes when he's eating, he'll grumble about how the bowl is too shallow for the amount of food it contains and other random stuff like that.
I understand. Then allow me to reintroduce myself. Before, you knew me as General Mahamatra Sino. Now, please see me as Sino the Adventurer.
Yeah, so that's another thing he does. He'll keep repeating something he thinks is fun.
So you have two different mental states? Almost like different phases of matter.
I think in your case, the two states we would end up with would be highly conscientious sucrose and stupefied sucrose. Oh, by the way, was there any reason in particular?
Oh, well, Lisa once told me that the Windbloom Festival... I wanted to take this opportunity to...
Plus, it was a good chance for Kale to get out and meet...
Kale Lily.
What?
Kale's Windbloom. Maybe she should call it a Kale lily. It sounds very Mondstadt. There's also cauliflower, which would technically make more sense, but somehow it doesn't sound as nice.
Moving swiftly on.
Wow, he just completely ignored the joke and carried on the conversation.
Sumeru's been through some major changes. I don't get many opportunities to take a vacation, and this was a chance to join Kale on her trip while also learning a few things about Mondstadt's flora and fauna that I'll be able to pass on to my peers.
How about you, Sino?
I came to ensure Kale's safety.
That's just an excuse. Plain and simple.
Also, there's the matter of a Genius Invocation TCG custom-made card back.
Aha! So you did have an ulterior motive.
Have you all played Genius Invocation TCG before? And that is why I am proud to call you my friend. When I first began contemplating getting a new card back, I asked around before a friend of mine, Sawada, whom I played cards with on occasion, had been to Inazuma for the Irodori Festival.
House?
You mean, he's a friend of yours?
I see. So,
No, that is inaccurate. I came here principally to protect Kale.
You most certainly did not. Kale's been here on the quiet numerous times, and this is the
Not only me, same applies to you too.
if my writer friend were here now, I'm sure he would describe this curious coincidence as
Oh, here it comes.
Wait, you mean you're Mr.
having my new friends address me by my pen name feels somewhat unusual.
Huh. So you're Calx. Sino's been talking about you non-stop recently.
You didn't have to say all that.
I don't usually take private commissions, but I believe that we are friends. Our conversations have been deep and interesting. And Sino, your passion for this game is indeed one of a kind. I can see it in your eyes.
Obviously.
And given that you've come all this way from Sumeru to see me,
Wow, your teacher's so nice.
I feel the same about yours. Well, they definitely have different personalities, but they're...
So, how much should I budget for the timeless masterpiece you will produce for me?
surely timeless
Any artwork fit to appear on the reverse of my card decks is by definition a timeless masterpiece, even if I do say so myself.
Don't mind him. These TCG nut jobs are all like...
I see. So,
My jokes? You like them?
I do.
Really? I didn't see you laughing.
Yeah, well, the joke's ability to induce laughter is a separate matter, but I certainly find them fun.
If I might interrupt, does anyone else smell something strange?
My nutritional meal!
Will it be okay? Should we go over and take a look too?
Only the base is burned. We can still use the cooking pot. It just needs a bit of a wash.
Good thing Tainari's nose is so sharp. Has he been in this kind of situation?
I know, it's just... Oh, yes. Akali seems a little... depressed. Remember that note? I was just thinking. I want to try solving this riddle and giving Kali the chance to accept the blessing.
Oh, yeah! She's someone who needs your help.
Exactly. Maybe she'll be willing to breathe into my test tube. But anyway, that can wait. As much as I'd like to make progress in my research...
All right, we'll help out too.
You will?
Uh-huh.
All right. Let's meet at the alchemy crafting... We're back.
Oh, what a shame. You just missed a joke about windmills.
Stop, please. I don't need to hear it a fifth time.
That bad, huh?
Didn't you say you want to see the Dragon of the East at some point?
Tomorrow morning. And you? What?
I'll go into the mountains to have a stroll and collect a few...
Perhaps I could join you? I'll be looking for...
Found you! I knew I was onto something as soon as I saw the fire.
Wow, you have really sharp eyes.
That's an outrider for you.
Uh-oh. Did we break the fire?
Actually, you didn't. Strictly speaking, you should have reported your plans first. But since two of our very own alchemists are here, I'm happy to look the other way. Ah, yes, introductions. I'm Amber, and this is the Reconnaissance Company Captain Eula, a good friend of mine.
Good evening. You are friends of Kale, yes? A pleasure to meet you.
Oh, Amber and Eula. The pleasure is ours.
Oh, really? All positive, I hope.
You asked that last time, too. Of course.
I'd say. We hear the latest news about you every time you write to Kale.
Glad to know we've made a good impression so far. Anyway, we're just here to collect Kale, so don't let us interrupt your chat. Come on, Kale. We're gonna take you to check out a few scenic spots.
Okay, great.
Still as high energy as always.
You know Amber?
Yes, we've met. She's Kale's most important friend. And for that, we are also very grateful to her.
That's Amber for you. Her outgoing personality means she can make friends with just about anybody.
It's getting late, and we still have a lot lined up tomorrow. I suggest we all head back and get some rest.
All right, I'll start packing up.
You're gonna get the tone-deaf bard to check out that note, aren't you? Guess Paimon knows you pretty well, huh? Knowing him, he should be hitting the taverns around this time. We can go corner him and make him answer our questions. Let's move!